A lonely planet that was thought to be floating on its own in space has a planetary parent, scientists have discovered. But they are far from close. Astronomers were astonished to find that the planet, known as 2MASSJ2126, orbits its star at the enormous distance of around 1 trillion kilometers, or 6.2 billion miles. This makes the pair 7,000 times further apart than the Earth and the Sun. In planetary terms, the distance is huge. Light from the Sun reaches Earth in less than 8.5 minutes. It reaches Pluto, the most distant well-known body of our solar system, in about 5.5 hours. By comparison, the light from 2MASSJ2126's star takes a full month to reach it. Dr. Neil Deacon, from the University of Hertfordshire, who led the international team, said, "This is the widest planet system found so far, and both the members of it have been known for 8 years, but nobody had made the link between the objects before. The planet is not quite as lonely as we first thought, but it's certainly in a very long-distance relationship. Several free-floating planets have been spotted in the past 5 years. But unlike Earth, these alien worlds are Jupiter-like gas giants with insufficient mass to trigger the nuclear reactions that make stars burn brightly." 2MASSJ2126 was initially identified as a possible low-mass object by US-based astronomers in an infrared sky survey. Then in 2014, Canadian scientists confirmed it was young and light enough to be classified as a free planet. Dr. Deacon's team noticed that 2MASSJ2126 was moving through the same region of space as a young star, Tyche 9486-927-1, and the two seemed to be associated. Both are about 104 light-years from the Sun. A more detailed look showed that the two objects were not members of any known group of young stars. The astronomers were able to estimate the mass of 2MASSJ2126 at between 11.6 and 15 times that of Jupiter, placing it on the boundary between planets and failed stars known as brown dwarfs. Its orbit is so vast that it takes roughly 900,000 years to complete one journey round its star. In the whole of the planet's life, less than 50 of its years are thought to have passed. There is little prospect of anything living on 2MASSJ2126, but if the planet had inhabitants they would see their sun as little more than a bright star. Dr. Simon Murphy, another member of the team from the Australian National University, said, "How such a wide planetary system forms and survives remains an open question." The research is published in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society.